We've all got issues, so let's talk about them. I'm your host, Juan Ayala, and this is Actors with Issues. Today's bite-sized interview is a conversation with executive producer, showrunner, and director of Prime Video's The Boys, Eric Kripke, and series star as the infamous Homelander, Anthony Starr. So, diving right in, Anthony, you have been with this character for 6 years since production began, 4 seasons. How would you say you have changed and evolved most from day one on season 1 to
Me as a
your
person
last
or
day?
character?
Both. I mean, you as an actor, you as a person, how have you sort of changed and evolved in that time?
Well, it's been an interesting journey because we went through, the world got hemorrhoids in the middle of it, and we all got stuck at home, which I think, I don't know anyone that wasn't affected by that. I certainly was. It's made me much more conscious of mental health in personally, and mental health in the country that I come from, which I'm not going to go into it, but it has the highest young male suicide rate in the world. So it's a big focus for me now, and I think that has come through the evolution of this character as well, because I've been able with this character to seed a lot of that stuff in as it's been going on in my life, and as my awareness has increased, and just being open with people about the damage sustained from not just COVID, just life. I mean, life is tricky. It's a confusing moment, and it's a beautiful access point, creatively through this show for personal things and the world. We reflect on that, but thematically it's timeless, and it's this is a vehicle that allows us to fill the passenger seats with all that good stuff. So yeah, it's been a journey.
Yeah. And Eric, for you, how would you say you've changed and evolved since your first day being involved with the show, even before production sort of officially kicked off?
Um, uh, I've gotten older and balder, for sure. It's been, look, this is the best job I've ever had, and I'm just grateful for it. Yeah, I'm grateful for it every day. So it's more like, it's not so much an evolution as it is just continual, you know, pinch me. I can't believe we get to do this. This is so fun. And we have a place to put like our feelings about the world and, and what's going on in it. And we get to reflect, the world back at people. And, look, out of anything I've done, it's the thing that I would call closest to my sense of humor or sensibilities. So for it to have hit at the level that it's hit is just so extremely gratifying. So I just take it all in with, and I know that I won't quite have a job, this great again. So like I take it in with humility, and gratitude. Yeah, and I got a jacuzzi in the back of my limo. That was the only other thing.
And of the many outrageous, jaw-dropping moments throughout the show and in season 4, I mean, squirt to name one that comes off the top of my head. Have there been any moments that come to mind as like, are we gonna get away with this, or has it really felt like we have totally like sort of all bets are off, full freedom?
No, I mean, we tend not to, the studio network tend to trust us. And I think it's because we ground everything in character and story, like for every insane thing we do, I can explain to you, coherently why we're doing it. Like why there's a story point about it, why it matters to what that character is going through, why it's important to their arc. And because it's a heightened world where people have superpowers, right? It's like everyone's walking around with magic and violent magic. So like horrible things are going to happen because they're just people, right? So I can break down all of those moments, and because we can, we tend to just get away with them because I think the audience can mostly sense the infrastructure underneath it.
Yeah. Well, gentlemen, that was our time. Thank you so much again. I can't wait to see the next season. And yeah, thank you all.
Thank you.
Take
Thank
care.
you.
Thanks for joining us. Be sure to subscribe to Actors with Issues on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts, and visit our YouTube channel for full video interviews. Actors with Issues is executive produced and hosted by Juan Ayala. See you next time.